So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna make a Christmas cake. So we're gonna need some butter, 1 cup of butter. We're gonna need some raisin. This raisin I've been soaking for about a year. I put it in an absolute vodka bottle and pour some rum on it and let it soak for a year. So yeah, I'm gonna need two cups of this with a little bit of the rum. Not a lot. It depends on your liking. So now I'm gonna blend the raisin. Not too smooth, but you're gonna blend it enough so that it can incorporate with the mixture for it to get a smooth texture when the cake is done. So yeah. And I used some of the rum from the container that it was in. So you know it's gonna be super strong, right? Because it has been sitting for 1 year. So you know it's fully saturated with the rum. So yeah, I'm just gonna blend it now. So now it's time to make our dry ingredients. So we're gonna need some flour. We're gonna use 1 cup of flour. Also, we're gonna need some baking powder. And I'm gonna use 2¼ teaspoons of baking powder. We are then gonna need some salt. We need 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Now we're gonna need some cinnamon powder. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon powder. We're gonna need some nutmeg as well. Powdered nutmeg. And we're gonna use 1 teaspoon as well. So there goes the cinnamon. And now what we're gonna do, we're gonna save everything through. Yep. The sieving is not a must, but it's optional, but I think you should do it. Yeah. So after I'm done sieving, this is the result. Yes, another side. Now we need some eggs. We're gonna use 6 eggs. And this is the mixture that I did beforehand. It consists of the butter, 1 cup of butter, and 1 cup of sugar, dark sugar if you have it. If not, use the granulated sugar. So 1 cup of each, and then you whisk until it's mixed properly. Now I'm just gonna remove the ice from the eggs. You know that white portion that you see when you break the egg? Yeah, that's the eye. You gotta take it out. So yeah, this is what the eye looks like. See, I'm trying to take it out. Yeah, that's the eye. Not me trying to fight with the eyes. It's so hard to get it out, but some people take it out very easily. Like they use like a bottle to just pop it out like, and in one go it's gone. But I'm struggling with the fork. Ooh, okay, finally it's done. Huh. Oh yeah, and as I've said before, we need 6 of these eggs, so that's what I'm doing right now, and I'm trying to speed up the process just as how I'm trying to talk with speeding, but it's not working out. Okay. Now this is some zest that I got from some orange. You were supposed to use lemon, but I didn't have any lemon at the time, so I used the orange. Basically the same thing. So yeah, I used the zest to, cut down the egg, like the flavor, the rawness from the egg. Yeah, that's what the zest is gonna do. And also it's gonna give it a very nice flavor. And now for the big moment, it's that thing that I love to use, my favorite thing in baking, and that's the vanilla. Love vanilla. You can't go wrong with vanilla. So yeah, I'm gonna use 1 tablespoon of vanilla. And after the vanilla comes the mixture of the raisin that I blended. So yeah, I'm gonna put the raisin in. And now I'm gonna mix it. So I really don't know if it's because I love baking, but to me, this is just so relaxing to watch, Put in all these ingredients and then the magic happens after you're done baking the cake. It's like, voila. And to sum it all up, what makes it even more relaxing for me today is a big snowstorm outside. So yeah, being at home cooking, it's one of the best feeling. So yeah, now back to business. Now we're gonna blend everything. Blend it, blend it, blend it. And I blend this for about 3 to 4 minutes because you don't want to over mix it. So now the thing that's gonna give it the color is browning. So I'm gonna use 1 tablespoon of browning. And the browning, it's very fundamental because without it, the cake is gonna look white, right? And we want to give it that nice chocolatey looking color. Yeah. But don't use too much because if you use too much, it's gonna be bitter, right? So I just use only 1 tablespoon. And you just mix that in again. To top it all up, now we're gonna add the dry ingredients. The mixture that we made with the flour, the cinnamon, the nutmeg. Yeah, we're gonna add it now. Then after that, we mix it for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then it should be ready to go in the oven. And we're trying to get everything that's on this side, right? Because we wanted to mix everything to incorporate properly. We don't want egg to be over here, flour to be over here, and it's not mixed. I forget to add my almond, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm pouring like a tablespoon of almond as well in it. It's going to give it a very, very, very nice flavor, so it's impossible for me to leave it out. It's not a big deal if you don't. It's the almond essence. Yeah, so I put that in my cake last year and everybody loved it. So I was like, why not try it this year again? So yeah, I put about 1 tablespoon in it. Then I just use the spoon and mix it. So there you have it, the cake that is made of mud. I'm just kidding. But can you imagine if we as human beings, our food was like the leaves or the mud, the dirt, or can you imagine? Maybe we would have still spiced it up and give it a little flavor too. What do you think? But yeah, basically we're still eating like the trees because certain vegetables, what are they? They're leaves, right? Lettuce and all those stuff, they're leaves. So who knows? Maybe someday we'll evolve into doing that. You never know. But yeah, what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna bake it like right away. I'm gonna wrap it and then I'm gonna put it in the fridge for about an hour or 2 hours, all depends. Yeah, so I'm gonna rest it in the fridge and then I'm gonna make it, and I'll see you guys later when it's done. All right, so welcome back. As you can see, it's time to do the baking now. So I lined my baking tin with a piece of parchment paper, and I'm gonna now pour my mixture in. And now it's time to add the mixture into our baking pan. Oh, and now we're gonna watch the magic begin. I can't tell you guys how perfect this cake is, but it is like very, very, very delicious. You should definitely try it. Guys, I don't know if it's only me, but this is just so relaxing to watch. It is so relaxing to watch. I don't know. I keep saying it, but it's like it want to put me to bed because I'm doing the voiceover, right? Because I'm not really talking while I'm doing the video. So maybe that's the reason. But it's so soothing to watch. But yeah, but once this is done now, we're going to put it in the oven. Because remember, we let it sit for about 1 to 2 hours. I think mine sat there for like 3 hours. So yeah. So you know everything is fully marinated and ready to go in the oven. So I'm done pouring in. I try to level it as possible because I want a smooth cake. I don't really want it to be bumpy. And if you don't, you have to shake it a little so that it's all leveled. So that's what I did. And now the cake is ready to go in the oven. But one thing I'm gonna do, because usually when I bake, if I don't do this, the side and the bottom tends to be like very crispy. I don't know why, because the oven seems to have fire at the top and fire at the bottom at the same level. So I don't know why the bottom is always being burned. But if someone knows, they can tell me or share it with me. But yeah, what I do is I put like paper towel in like aluminum foil. I wet the paper towel and I wrap it around the dish, so that it is moist when it's baking. Yeah. So yeah. So here we go. I'm now applying the aluminum foil, as I mentioned before, around my baking tin. So I just layer it, like wrap it around, like to make another surface. Yeah, now it's time to go into the oven. I'm gonna bake it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 35 to 40 minutes. It depends. It depends on your oven, because you know some oven, they're very they do it very quickly while some don't, so it depends. So now this is my cake. Oh, it looks delicious. Yeah, and this is the bottom. As I said, I'm gonna take off the parchment paper. You see, because I wrapped the thing around it, look how pretty it is. It's not that thick at crispy at the bottom. It doesn't have a lot of crust. Yeah. Okay, guys, and there you have it. Thank you guys for watching.